Hey, good afternoon everybody and welcome back to the channel. And I'm the Leeds Daily and I like to try to bring out Leeds United content on a daily basis. So if you've not seen my face before, just subscribe to the channel and get to see Leeds United predictions, transfers, sackings, new managers coming in, and I will continuously be doing different types of videos to be able to interact with you. And in a sense, this isn't just my channel, this is your channel too. I know it sounds a bit strange, but at the same time, I don't feel like I own this channel. I feel like the community, what we've built up, we are all in together, you know. So if you are new around here, make sure you like, comment and subscribe as we dive into the Leeds United versus Everton pre-match review. And to me, I feel like this one's going to be an exceptional game. I feel like it's going to be difficult in both halves. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, isn't there, for Leeds United? There's a lot of pressure for Everton as well. So to me, I said it in my mate's stream last night, and there's going to be another video later at 4 p.m. So stay tuned for that. But I think if one of the teams lose, or even if we draw, I feel like it's going to be a very toxic atmosphere. I feel like there's going to be a lot of toxicity surrounding Goodison Park. There's going to be a lot of nerves, especially since we're getting closer and closer towards the end of the season. But it's a must win. It's a 6-pointer for Leeds United, and as well Everton are going to be looking at this game and thinking, okay, we need to win as well. And I think Everton will be the more confident going into this game. I mean, with a 1-0 win over Arsenal and then the 2-0 loss against Liverpool, but at the same time they didn't play overly bad when coming up against Liverpool. Because I mean, we're going to dive into a little bit of tactical breakdown a little bit to see how Skabala is going to deal with the pressure, and how I feel like Sean Dyche is going to set up for this game. But before we do, I just want to say, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. When we get to 1.5k subscribers, there will be a giveaway. There'll be 3 winners and you'll be entered as soon as we get to 1.4k. You'll be entered. I'll put it on my community tab, and that'll be my only post until we reach 1.5k. And then until then, all you've got to do is just comment yes on the community tab when I post it, and then you'll be entered in the giveaway. And I might do a live giveaway, so then obviously then you know that it's not cheating, that we're not doing it on a different basis, trying to like pick a different winner. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's what we're going to be doing. We'll probably go on live, or we'll just do like a complete video without any edits. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and obviously once we get to 1.5k there will be a giveaway, and at 2k there will be an even bigger giveaway, so just stay tuned for that as well. But anyways, I think that this game, or for both sides, I feel like the tactics, and I feel like the systems are going to be completely different to how we saw against Manchester United. I know when Arsenal and Everton played, they won 1-0. And I think with the way they set up, I mean, Sean Dyche is honestly a fantastic manager. He's very good when it comes to tactical decisions. He's very good when it comes to man management. So I feel like it's going to be a very interesting game to watch. And I feel like Skabala is going to be tested. I feel like with Everton, I feel like they're going to be sitting back. I feel like with the midfielders, I think there's Iwobi, Garner, and I think it's going to be a very, very tactical battle between the two, with Adams and McKennie probably going to be playing in the 2 pivot roles as well. So it's going to be interesting to see. But I think it's going to be a battle of the midfielders, like I said on the stream. But I feel like with Everton, they're going to be setting up in a very solid and compact system. They're going to go back to a back 5. That's how I believe, because obviously when you watch the Arsenal game, you could see the right backs and left backs, so the full backs would stay back, and then they would use the wingers to come back as well, because obviously there was a lot of occasions where, especially when it comes to expansive teams, Everton will deploy that type of system, like against Liverpool, like against Arsenal, and like they will probably against Leeds United. They will get their wing backs or wingers to come and drop back in defence. So instead of the wing backs pressing, or the full backs pressing up to the wingers, they will get the opposing wingers, they will get their own wingers to mark and press the opponent's wingers. Does that make sense? So it's going to be a very compact system. They're going to be overloading that side, because obviously with how they played against Arsenal more so, they would make your team go wide, and obviously that's how Sean Dyche wants to play, because then the amount of players who are overloading in the middle is going to create that low mid block, and that's why I feel like Leeds United are going to struggle, and I feel like it's going to be interesting to see how Skabala is going to set up for this one. And after watching his press conference, I don't know, I didn't know really what to think about his press conference, but he does come across confident. He does come across like he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't really give away too much. I know that he said that Mark Rocker could be okay, Cooper could be okay, Struijk is okay after obviously the concussion, and then obviously with like Sinisterra and then Gray and Dallas and Forshaw, these are the types of players who are still out injured. But there isn't really any like major news when it comes to like injuries or any new injuries. But at the same time, it's like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how he's going to go. Is he going to play with that intensity? Is he going to let Everton, or he's going to try and force Everton to be the ones who are on the ball? Because if we was to compare it against the Manchester United, they're so used to other teams having the ball, and they would break them down in transition, and then obviously they would go out on the counter and in a sense beat a team. Whereas when they was playing up against Leeds United, we would deploy their system and we would play with 4-5-1 when defending to create that mid block for them to in a sense struggle to get through the midfielders or into the next stage or through transition. And that's something that we've got to watch out for as well, because obviously with the pace on the wings, and I mean Calvert-Lewin's injured, so which is good news for us, because obviously he always seems to score against Leeds United. But it's going to be interesting to see, because obviously Mopé will probably go up front, and I don't really rate him anymore, especially since he's left Brighton. But at the same time, are we going to go with that intensity? Are we going to let Everton have the control of the ball? Are we going to press like an effective type of press? Because obviously when we was at Manchester United, it wasn't frantic, it was a controlled press. As soon as they got into our half, that's when the system would deploy. Leeds United would press and we would counter on them, and that's how I feel like Leeds United could set up. But at the same time, we've got to be overly careful as well, because they are very dangerous when it comes to set pieces. They are very dangerous when it comes to in a sense counter attacks. They will try to apply the over top through ball, so we've got to look out for that depending on how high the line is. Hopefully Wöber and Koch will be able to solidify that defense, especially Wöber. But I am feeling quite confident going into this game, because I'm going to give our prediction. I think it's going to be a draw. If we get a draw and a win against Southampton, I think that'd be fantastic. I know we need 6 points, but at the same time, I would be happy, I said it on the stream as well, that if we was to get 4 points in the next 2 games, I think that would be a very good point against a solid Sean Dyche's side. And I think it's going to be Meslier in goal. It's going to be Ayling after his fantastic performances, a very well-deserved contract agreement. Wöber and Koch, obviously that looks like a perfect partnership for the future if we manage to stay up. And then I still want Firpo in Tipperary, because he has been playing really well, and it gives us that little bit extra going forward. If Skabala is going to be setting up in more of a defensive way, I want Struijk to be playing there. But if he's going to be expecting the fullbacks to overlap, I want Junior Firpo there. The 2 centre defensive midfielders is obviously Adams and McKennie, Jack Harrison in the cam position, Nonto, and I want Bamford up front, and as well I want Rutter, because obviously Rutter's apparently supposed to be playing from the get-go, so Rutter to be implemented in his actual position, which is obviously to me is the winger. And I think it's going to be 1-1. I do think it's going to be 1-1. I feel like Nonto's going to score this one, and I do feel like Iwobi is going to score the next one for Everton. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment down below your prediction. I want to know how you feel about this game. Are you confident in this game? Do you think Leeds United are going to win, or do you feel like Leeds United are going to lose as well? So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.